What's your opinion on LNG in the region and expanding our markets to Asia?
I love LNG. I think LNG is a fantastic fuel. If you have to burn something, if you have to consume something, LNG is a good product as far as I'm concerned. Way better than I think wood burning, just for pollution, that kind of stuff. Natural gas is abundant in the Peace Country. We've seen Montney reserves, all of these things. I think that it's an excellent fuel for us to be using, especially in the north, where heat pumps still are not quite, in my opinion, up where they could be for our heating needs. I spent time in Kitimat as a plumber at the new terminal there. So I'm in favor of LNG. I'm in favor of us using our resources because we have them and we could be using those to increase our standards of living.
We absolutely support LNG. LNG Canada is a great project that's just coming to fruition now. And I don't know if most people watching this know, but all of the gas that goes in that pipeline that eventually arrives at LNG Canada comes from northeastern BC. Every single last bit of it. No, I think we need to do more. In contrast to the current Liberal government and the former Prime Minister who said there's no business case for LNG, we completely disagree. We think that's the way we're going to unlock our economy, is getting more of those resources to world markets that need and want them. And it's also a good way to reduce emissions because a lot of the emissions are coal, and we can reduce emissions in some cases by 50% just by replacing that coal-produced energy with LNG.
It's been disclosed by BC Hydro that the energy from Site C is going to be used to liquefy LNG and then shipping it overseas, and the pipelines in that plan. And I appreciate that it's a greener way of moving this product, but I feel like it's greenwashing. And then when it's burned overseas, if it's shipped to Asia, then, well, once they've burned it, that's their responsibility. I feel that we need to be global citizens and be responsible for everything. We are in no place ready to move into a green economy yet. We depend on the energy created and extracted here in the north in British Columbia and in Alberta. And we need to move forward in a way knowing that we're ultimately going to go to something else. Ultimately, I don't think that LNG is going to be the answer to that right now.
I think it's great. That's the way it should be. We should have been doing that for years. It should never have stopped. When we started out with our energy sector, it was going that way, and then it changed in the 80s, and then it got better slowly again, and then it got worse again, and it got slower again. And the government has used this for years and years as a tool to try and restrict certain abilities of the individual provinces so that they fall in line. Basically, it's always been a West has to pay for the East. And that's what it is. It has been and it is. The more we can do in the energy sector, as long as it is safe, as long as it is reasonably easy to get to in case of an accident, there should be no reason why we shouldn't be able to do just about anything.